Bonjour everyone, and welcome to a new video on Paris Top Tips. Today we're diving into the heart of French indulgence. We're on a quest to discover the 5 best cakes that every visitor should try when coming to Paris. First, let's set the stage. In France, the art of baking is divided into 3 distinct domains. We have the boulangerie, specializing in bread, the pâtisserie, where heavenly pastries and cakes come to life, and the chocolaterie, a haven for all things chocolate. And, of course, we are in France, you have shops that are a mix of these 2 or 3 activities. As always, when I make a ranking video, I start from my own ratings, but I also look at the different rankings available on the internet. So, here is my top 5 list of the cakes that you definitely have to try when in Paris, purchasing 5 of the best pâtisseries in the city. For the number 5 cake, I had 3 ties, so I choose my preferred cake, the Mont-Blanc. A Mont-Blanc is a dessert of sweetened chestnut puree in the form of vermicelli, topped with whipped cream. It was created in the 19th century, and its name comes from the Mont Blanc, the highest mountains in the Alps. Surprisingly, the best Mont Blanc in Paris is made by a Japanese chef. Mori Yoshida's patisserie is located in the 7th arrondissement. There are many Japanese chefs, lovers of French cuisine, who have come to Paris to open a shop or a restaurant serving French cuisine, but with a touch of Oriental inventiveness. And Mori Yoshida is known for his flans and for his Mont Blanc. Here they are. Watch out for your cholesterol, there's a lot of cream in this cake. First, a chestnut cream, distributed in filaments over a whipped cream containing a heart of candied chestnut pieces. And the whole thing is based on an almond cream containing a base of phyllo dough. Delicious. At number 4 we have the Fraisier, layers of almond sponge cake, fresh strawberries and delicate pastry cream. An absolute masterpiece. And when the strawberry season is over, the best pastry chef will not use frozen products. They will switch to the Framboisier, the same delicious recipe, but with raspberries. The best Fraisier in Paris is to be found at the extreme south of the Latin Quarter. Karl Marletti's patisserie is located in the 5th arrondissement. As I recorded this video at the end of October, it was too late to find a Fraisier at Karl Marletti's, so I took a Framboisier instead, which my wife, my daughter and I enjoyed a lot. Now onto the podium with the Éclair at number 3, a slender choux pastry filled with velvety cream and adorned with various delightful flavors. From classic chocolate to coffee, pistachio, raspberry and more, it's a symphony of choices. To discover the patisserie that makes the best Éclair in Paris, let's go to Galeries Lafayette Gourmet store. Galeries Lafayette Gourmet is a Parisian culinary gem, featuring a curated selection of gourmet delights and international delicacies. And the patisserie we're going to is called l'Éclair de Génie. Galeries Lafayette Gourmet is in the 9th arrondissement, near the opera. At l'Éclair de Génie, as it says in their name, they mostly do éclair, but with dozens of different flavors to choose from. My choice, vanilla and pecan nuts. My silver medal goes to the mille-feuille, flaky puff pastry, smooth pastry cream, and a delicate dusting of powdered sugar. It's a true masterpiece of culinary craftsmanship. And this mille-feuille, I found it at Hugo Victor, a patisserie chocolaterie, which means they do cakes and chocolate. The shop is on Boulevard Raspail in the 7th arrondissement, just near the Bon Marché department store. Here's the mille-feuille. They also do what we call in France a cake, which is kind of a false friend, as it only refers to fruit cakes or savory cakes. Very often, mille-feuilles are difficult to cut, but this one is so tender that the knife cuts it like butter. Loved it. And now, the crowning glory. The #1 French cake that steals hearts, the paris-brest. A wheel-shaped pastry filled with praline-flavored cream. It's a journey of flavor that you won't forget. And to find the perfect paris-brest, you have to go to Philippe Conticini's patisserie. You can find a Conticini store in the Galerie Lafayette Gourmet, but the headquarters are in the 16th arrondissement. Here are the famous paris-brest. At €8.50 they are quite expensive, but it's the price of success. Now, if you also want to taste the best cakes in Paris, you know where to go.
It's delicious.